Aldi has crochet kits, believe it or not. Yes, Aldi, the grocery store, they have crochet kits. I found this one is a spooky themed. There were 2 macrame and there were 2 ghosts. I believe the other ghost was, I don't know if the other ghost was a macrame or not. So this says it makes it for 1 ghost is for ages 14 and up to enhance your fall decor, celebrate your creativity. Look at the bats on the side. This is really, the packaging is really cute. So it says that it includes a hook, yarn, a needle, more yarn, and this thing right here. I'm not sure what these are. I don't know if these are because this is German. They don't have it in English. I don't know. Not include scissors and tape measure. It says the size, finished size, is 4.33 inches and by 6.10 inches, 11 centimeters by 15.50 centimeters. And it says size will vary depending on technique. All right, so let's see what is inside. Let's see what's inside the box. So let's get unboxing. You know, my monster has not turned out. I was going to take this with me to my conference, but I ended up just taking the monster, and then I just didn't have time to do anything in the evening. So I'm woefully behind on the monster. I don't need to start another crochet character and not finishing the monster. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. It's inside. Okay. Like I said, I did not open my kit last year. It was not a, it was a macrame kit. So I did not get the crochet kit. Okay, this feels like it's the hook, and actually it feels really nice. Let's see. It feels like it's got a rubber handle. Oh, wow. It does have a rubber handle. This kind of reminds me of the Joann's. I think it was Joann's. They had handles like this. I think. I don't know if it was Joann's. So this is a 2.5 millimeter hook. So it's a little guy. It's a little ghost. So that's not bad. That for a hook for a kit. This was $4.99. So that was $4.99 for this. For a hook this good, we're looking good. This is looking good right now. The 2 things I normally complain about on these little do-it-yourself kits or these little beginner-friendly kits is the hook and the yarn. Those are my 2 biggest complaints with these. So we'll see. Hook seems pretty good. Oh wow, the yarn feels like cotton. This is nice yarn. Wow, I'm impressed with this yarn. It's yeah, it feels like cotton yarn. It feels not quite as nice as the, I love this cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby, but in that same vein. It's texture wise, it's small. I'd say this is probably a 3, maybe. Actually, it feels sort of similar to this. This is the Friends Cotton from Hobby. It's very similar to that. And maybe in kind of in that vein. So this is really nice yarn for a bargain, or I would consider it a cheap kit. Pretty good yarn. So we've got purple, that's for the hat. Black, this is pink, which I think is also, that's for the mouth. And the black is probably for the eyes and the hat, band around it. Okay, so there's our compressed fluff. So bag of compressed stuffing. Did you see this here? I found this at a thrift store. And it is the cutest thing. It's vintage, obviously. I would say it was from maybe the early 80s because it does have a barcode on it. So that kind of dates it to the early 80s. But yeah, I saw that and I'm like, I have got to have that. It was only like 40 cents. So it's there on my shelf of critters. So there, you can see it now. Okay. So here's the instructions. So we have the Crochet Ghost, the Halloween collection. That's really cute. So you get one ghost body yarn, which is the white, the hat, which is the purple, the black for the, I'm assuming eyes, and pink, one hook, one needle, and a bag of polyfill. I'm not seeing the needle. Yeah, there's a needle. It's plastic. Okay, so there's the darning needle, whatever you want to call it. I'm impressed. This by far is probably, I would say so far, of all the kits that I have looked at, either reviewed here on this channel or in general have done, this has got to be, this is like right up with the Woobles. It's rubber, it's metal here. This is a quality, a decent quality hook, especially for a beginner, which is what I think that they should, instead of like the Dollar Tree where they put the little crappy ones in there. So, but this yarn is really, really impressing me, because you usually don't get quality yarn like that in a kit like this. You usually get that rough texture, because even in the Hobby Lobby that had a decent plastic hook, the yarn was where they failed. But I'm really liking this yarn. It like I said, it reminds me of quality amigurumi yarn. Actually, that's what it reminds me of. The amigurumi yarn I used to make this little guy that I got from Joann's. So that's what this reminds me of. So this is good. This is good yarn. I am quite excited to make this. So so yeah, let's get started. I will then, so that's the unboxing, and come back. I will try to get this done. It looks like it's probably not going to be that difficult to do. It's just it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You got the ghost body, and then you've got the hat, which is separate. Okay, then it shows you how to do the eyes. So you're, oh, okay, it's a crocheted, they're crocheted eyes, so that's nice. So yeah, I think this won't, I don't foresee this taking very long. So be sure to come back and see how the little ghost turned out. And also, if you're interested in my monster and what's happening with that, also we will, I think I'm like a week behind because I should have spun the wheel of misfortune last week and I did not do that. So what I may end up doing is doing the wheel of misfortune for that, the arms, legs, limbs, and also the eyes, and maybe do a whole bunch of those things, and then I'll show you how it's progressing. So yeah, so I'm excited to make this, so stay tuned. Again, the only thing I'm seeing that's missing from this is a stitch marker. If this had a stitch marker, I would probably rank this as a quite impressive cheap kit for $5. It was really, I think it's going to be worth it. I think the yarn's not going to hurt my hand. So be sure to subscribe to see how my little ghosty turns out. I will get it done as soon as I can and post the results soon.